Welcome back to another CET. I'm Braeden.
And I'm Chaize.
We had a lot of exciting events this week at the Creek.
Let's take it over to Josh for the weekly report.
Thanks, guys. This week, our flag football team won a game against Rossview Valley 21-0. So make sure you give a round of applause to anyone you know who's in the flag football team. Next week is a big week for our flag football team. On Monday, they travel to Montgomery Central. On Wednesday, they finish an overtime period against CHS here at the Creek. And then finally on Thursday, they play their first playoff game of the season. Good luck next week, girls. This week has been quite the roller coaster weather-wise. Due to most of the week having rainy weather, anything soccer related this week was canceled. We hope that any last upcoming events for soccer will have better weather than the weather we had over the week. Tennis was able to dodge the weather enough to have one match in the last 2 weeks against Kenwood. Our Coyotes came away with a 7-2 win against the Knights. Well, that's all we got for our weekly report here at CET. We hope you prepare for next week's EOCs and get as much rest and relaxation over the weekend as possible. Back to you, Braeden.
Thanks, Josh.
EOCs are coming next week, and we at CET know just how important it is to be prepared for your exams.
So we put together some EOC tips and tricks.
First, make sure to get a good night's rest the night before.
Eat a filling breakfast the morning of your test.
And if you come to a question you don't know, skip it and answer it later.
Take your time and don't stress out. The tests go by faster than you think.
And most importantly, space out your study sessions before the test and make sure not to cram the night before.
Man, I'm so glad I don't got to take EOCs anymore.
Me too.
Well, for the final segment of the week, we wanted to highlight the theater department and what it's all about.
Take it away, Carden.
I'm here with
Dylan Malone.
Reagan Culver.
Zach Lane. Joshua North.
So if it were your job to get people to join theater, how would you do it?
Well, first I'd pitch to them, theater's like a big family to us. So after every play, we spend about 9 weeks together after school, Monday through Thursday. So we really get close to each other. So we learn a lot about each other, about what we like, what we don't like. And so I just say it's a big family because by the end of it, we're all sad because we can't see each other anymore. So it's a nice big family.
Are there any experiences that you've had in theater that you think define theater?
For our last main stage production, I feel like everyone got super into it. It was a super emotional play, and it was the last big play of the season, and so it was just really nice to see everyone come together for opening night especially and try to make it super memorable for everyone. And I think that's a really nice part of theater.
And can you tell me, what plays have you guys done in the past here in theater?
We have done Pride and Prejudice, which was the first ever show I had been part of. We had done The Bold, the Young, and the Murdered, along with She Kills Monsters. And then this year we have done Curtain Going Up and the Life of Molly Denholtz.
So what plays have been done here in the past in theater?
Oh, glad you asked. We've had multiple. One of the earliest, the first one that I was in was She Kills Monsters, happened last year. I was Orcus, the best character, actually.
The best character?
Yes, the best character. I'm always the best character. All right, but we've had a lot. That's just one of them.
Okay. Gotcha.
And so what kind of interesting things do you learn while you're in theater throughout the time you're here?
A big thing is confidence. So at the beginning, when I first joined theater, I wasn't very confident, kind of shy, kind of in my own bubble. But over these past 4 years, I've really learned a lot about just expressing myself and learning that it's okay to step out of your comfort zone, Also kind of learn more just about theater in general. I mean, there's so many things that you wouldn't know or think about when you look at a play, like how much stuff goes on backstage, all the different lights, sounds, even AV. I mean, sound and actually broadcasting it are big parts of it too.
What plays have you guys done here in the past?
Most recently we did The Random Life and Death of Molly Denholtz, and it was a dramatic play about grief, and it was just a really relatable play that was kind of good for processing emotions. I think that was a fun one to do. We had the one acts that were student-led, and those are always fun because it's good to see students come together to be creative.
Are there any experiences that you've had in the total time you've been here that you think define theater as a class?
I would just say the time we spent together as a whole. It's really made us feel like a family, and we've had our moments of disagreement, and there's been some drama, but overall, this has been a really good experience for everyone here.
So what role or character did you play? As you talking about being the best one, what was that?
Well, just let me see this. If you don't mind. Okay, so as I just said, I've played Orcus. I also played Mr. Carter. A little bit weird, but you know, I like to see him as a man who really tried to get the bag, and he got the bag. So if you think about it, I'm always the man who gets things done in my roles. I've played Orcus, I've played Mr. Carter, I've played many things. That's just me though.
Thank you. So you got to tell me, why should people come and see the zombie play?
Well, first off, it's really funny. We have like about 8 zombies, and let me tell you, you're gonna love them. We're gonna look very funny, very odd, but hey, we're really good zombies. Also, just the entire play is very funny. It's about 40 minutes, so not too long. So you don't have to sit there for too long. About 40 minutes. A lot of good jokes. We also have some kung fu fighting in there if you want to see some kung fu fighting, so you should come and see it.
So what role do you think you take on the most when making plays?
I feel like I'm a very loud person. I'm really good at playing like the spontaneous, erratic kind of characters. They're very fun to do, like the peppy, upbeat kind of things.
So what role do you think you play the most?
I definitely play the more sarcastic characters. I'm a very dry person, so that comes off quite well when I'm given a role that just requires you to be kind of a jerk. Yeah.
So what kind of roles go into making a play?
Oh, well, there's a lot. Do you mean like roles as in actual character roles, or like behind the scenes?
Behind the scenes, more kind of roles.
Well, there's a lot of people you need. There's usually going to be someone who's more serious, tries to get the play together, tries to keep things rolling. There's going to be someone who's, a little bit more of an upbeat heart, trying to keep everyone in a good mindset. There's always going to be a funny one, one that keeps a laugh, also just keeps optimism going.
I hear the funny one's usually Tristan.
Well, actually, it's me. All right, I don't care about that Tristan guy. Don't listen to him.
So what role are you playing in the up-and-coming one?
Well, I'm glad you asked. I'm actually the funny one, the funniest one, objectively. If you disagree, you're wrong. I'm the funny guy, the funniest guy, and you can see in all my roles, actually. That's just me, though. Glad you asked.
All right, thank you, Mr. Egoist. I'm going to let you be on your way. Thank you for showing up.
Being our backstage area where we do all the hush-hush, secret things, between shows and such, to quote-unquote, this is where the magic happens. I'll take you into each room later on, but not right now. You come out to the main theater stage. This is the left side of the theater. This is usually a seating area where some of our students are usually kept. That room in there is our prop room, where we keep all of our fancy dancy little props. Come over here. We have the backstage, which has some of the remnants of our last play done, but we haven't exactly cleaned up from that yet because we immediately were rushed into the other one. If we come over here, this is our prop table, which is where all the props for our new up-and-coming play is at. You can totally see it, by the way. Then ways to survive a zombie apocalypse. Sorry, it took me a moment, a little brain fart moment there. There, more of little props and such we can use. This over here is our woodworking room, where we make most of this stuff by hand, so and such. And if you look towards that little ominous little hallway over there, that's the staircase that leads up to the light battens up there.
Sorry if I'm not saying
Yeah, we can go.
I'm not saying much.
It's fine. Trust me, I get it. Yeah, we can of course go up here. Just watch your head and mind the supplies. Usually, we don't have to go up here much because the lights are already in the position we all want them to be. Thankfully, door's wide open.
Y'all aren't terrified of this?
I've done this several times, so I have no reason to be. Yeah, this is the light batten. Nice, handy, helpful. Best part is, we're gonna get the best view of the entire show. And you also get to see the most people's bald spot as well, but you know, that's the point. Yeah, well, don't even get me started on how close you are to the ceiling right now as well. Yeah, yeah, if you look up, you'll see the exact ceiling as well.
No, I don't.
All right, and back down the stairs we go. So, you know, not really afraid of much here. Yeah, this is where all our wood is kept. That was from one of the last plays that was ever done by Coach. Not exactly his last play, but one of those plays that he did. Yeah, you're a good man, Charlie Brown. Now, if you come towards this way, we'll be at the main stage. We're able to see part of our set. That is, we're able to see most of our set is out and about, which will be the entirety of what's being used. It's not going to exactly look like this, but it's only like this just so we're able to close the curtains and such for the things. Now, back to those rooms in the back, or yeah. There's nothing much on that side other than just another seating area and more or less just large props that we could use anytime we need them. And this right here is our very lovely and dear theater teacher, Miss Lindsay.
Check, wee.
It's on.
Oh. Howdy, everybody. I am Tristan Hoppus. I'm a Theater 4, and this is Backstage in the theater. Our first room, we're gonna take you to the men's dressing room, labeled men's dressing. We just basically have all of our costumes in here. Us as our Theater 4 class, we've done the inventory for this. We have the list of like all of our costumes that we have in here. Some of the stuff we have, like, this is a shirt I wore last year in a play. This is a costume that that Dylan, one of our Theater 3s, has worn before in the past. Just like all of our costumes are stored here for the men's section.
Do you have a favorite one?
My favorite one? I really like all of the random extra large suits. Just like why do we have them? Like this? Look at this, it's so snazzy. I love it. Juice.
We got hands on the wall.
We do have hands on the wall. These are all of our previous thespians and graduated people. My sister has a hand on the wall here. Yeah. Kendall Hoppus. Yeah, it's covered. It's covered right here.
Oh, yeah. Huh.
Miss Lindsay is bringing back the hands on the wall for the seniors. We're gonna start it down there.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
You have that wall filled up soon.
Yes, we will. This is our makeup room. We keep our kind of our all costumes here. My favorite one would be like the fur coats. And I love the poodle skirts too. We have all of our hats and everything over here. Stuff like ties and random accessories are kept in here too. Like, ooh, hair clip. We keep, of course, all of our makeup in here. Right now we're doing a zombie show, so we have like fake blood and latex, you know? Yeah, we do have latex in here. We use it to like make torn skin effect almost for like the zombies. It makes it like their skin is peeling. Yeah. We have our makeup box over here. Brooke is our makeup person usually backstage. She does all the makeup. Her and Miss Lindsay. We do have wigs. This was Dylan's wig.
I remember that, yeah.
So yeah, this is just the makeup room. We have more wigs up there, more stuff up there. We do. So we're leaving the makeup room, and this is our last stop. This is the women's dressing room. pretty much the same as the men's dressing room, just for women's costumes. I know, I love the boots. I love the boots. Currently we have like a zombie show going on right now. So some people are wearing like, one person is wearing like an army costume. So that's their army costume backstage. That's Rex's costume. You can't get the bathroom in the shot. I'm sorry. And probably my favorite item are these. Like Jayla has worn these before, and I just really like them. Well, that's Backstage, everybody. I hope we had a very nice time. And hope y'all enjoyed seeing a different part of the theater that y'all usually don't see.
That's all for CET this week.
We hope you enjoyed and that you pass your EOCs next week. I'm Braeden.
And I'm Chaize.
And we are
West Creek.